All right. So, Ice Spice, Olivia's Mean Girl presentation. This is a culmination of terrible stories about Miss Ice Spice.
Now, Ice Spice has been happening before.
Yeah.
She was really popping off.
Since like 2023, she's been like on the rise. She had a song called Munch that went really viral. And after that, she had huge artists like Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift backing her. So she's really been riding
Is
her
her
high.
star fading after all this?
A bit. Her new album didn't go. It did very well. It didn't do necessarily as well as one would have predicted if they saw the trajectory of her previous year.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Was it a good album? Are you a fan of Spice?
I mean,
That's a no.
here's the thing: is like I'll show you guys. Don't worry.
Let me ask you this, Ian. Are you an Ice Spice fan? I know you get into all this stuff.
You on the Spice?
Not really.
Yeah, I thought she was fun.
Right.
At first.
Fun
Pretty
at the start. It was
Right.
it was
She
fun,
was
but
fun at the start, I agree.
Yeah.
But I kind of like didn't really care to check the new album or something.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why.
She has a line that goes like, "You think of the shit,
I got
even the
that.
fart."
I got that.
That's pretty good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
She has a weird like fascination in her lyrics speaking about poop, which honestly just like isn't really
I
my
mean,
thing.
same.
I'm just not really into
I
that.
was gonna say maybe she's a fan of the show.
Yeah, your music is
I
just
think
like that.
Ethan might be into it though.
All right, let's hear her out.
All right, so these are the players. We'll get to each of them individually. This is just a visual to set it up. That
Okay.
is to the right of Ice. Ice's name is Isis, by the way.
Oh.
Yes,
ISIS?
Isis.
How is it spelled?
ISIS.
ISIS?
Yeah.
I thought we took rid of.
I thought we agreed.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but I'll just call her. You can call her Isis. You can call her Ice, Spice, whatever you want.
Wow. I didn't know that would be a name of a person.
Oh,
Well, it's Egyptian god.
yeah.
Okay.
It's unfortunate that the acronym spells ISIS. Like, when you read it out, but ISIS,
Okay.
Different name.
ISIS, the name predates
Okay.
the organization.
I didn't know that.
ISIS did to that name what
Yeah, it's like
Hitler did.
Adolf.
He fucked
Nobody
it
names
all
a kid
up.
Adolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rule number one: having a kid.
Well, how
don't
old
name
is
it
she?
Adolf.
She probably was born before the rise
Oh
of
yeah,
ISIS.
she.
So yeah,
I think she's like a few years younger than me. Maybe she's like 21,
That's crazy.
22.
so there you go.
Tough.
Google some ISIS videos.
So
She is 24.
Just to be clear, no relation to ISIS, the terrorist group.
No relation. We don't have that
Just
evidence.
to clarify.
To the right of Ice Spice is Cleotrapa. Cleotrapa is another artist.
That's
I love
also
that name.
Also related to Egypt.
Right?
That's
His
pretty funny
name is
name.
really like fire.
Yeah, that's
it's
a sick
so
name.
fire.
Yeah, I love it.
Cleotrapa?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
fire about
is
it?
Like Cleopatra, but Trappa.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cleotrapa.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like trap
Okay.
music.
Yeah.
Trappa.
Pretty good.
It's
You're so clever.
amazing.
Okay, it's amazing.
Yes, we found
Just-
it.
it's
We found it.
It goes hard, bro.
You don't think so? It's so funny.
For some reason, the rhyme doesn't connect that hard for me.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
like, but what am I? Who am I?
You're Ethan Klein of the H3 podcast.
Yeah.
Hello.
A
So I
notable,
guess you should listen.
a notable figure.
Thank you.
Totally. So to the right of Cleotrapa, who, by the way, is the main op in this story of Ice Spice. She is the catalyst of why I'm doing this PowerPoint today. So true. Her beef. So to the right of Cleotrapa is Baby Storm, who was
Okay.
Ice's best friend, like growing up, and she exposed Ice in April, and so I have all of that.
Ex-best
double-
friend?
Ex-best
Yikes.
friend.
Nasty work.
We don't like to hear that.
Yes, me neither. And then to the right of Baby Storm is Madeline RG and Central C, who have a C storyline. They're not really involved in this.
They don't have as
What?
cool of names, so they don't get
So
as
true.
much focus.
They're the C plot.
Yeah.
We're going through A and B plot, but I have a little section for them at the end because I think that it informs Ice Spice and
So
who she
that's
is
why
a
they're
little bit.
smaller.
Yeah, that is why they're
get
smaller.
it.
Thank you, Yula.
Wow.
Very good.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
So,
So,
yep.
here we go.
And next. So, Ice Spice. Let's talk about it. We said that in 2023, her rise to fame, her leading single off her debut album, "Think You the Shit," fart.
That's the title?
That was
Thank
her
You the
leading
Shit,
single.
and then in parentheses fart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That single did really well. It went very viral. It's about some girl named Lotto that she has beefed with for a while. People really seem to like it. Since though the launch of her or the debut of her album, she has lost a total of 540,000 followers on Instagram, partly due to the story we will be talking about today.
Whoa.
But
That's
she has,
pretty major for
yeah.
a big artist.
Yeah.
she's also lost 25% of listeners on Spotify since her
Wow,
rise.
so
So
it's
do you-
serious.
Do you think it's just like, is it a combination or is it all just from this story? Or is it like people just kind of were losing interest
They're over the
anyway?
meme.
You know what I mean?
I think it's a combo of all
Yeah.
three. I think longevity is like super tough, especially when you come up so quick.
Right.
And also when you like have memes ingrained in your music, I think that people
Wears
start
off.
to people start to see it. And then if you don't keep it fresh, if you just keep going, like for example, these are some of her lyrics off her new album.
Ice tends to melt.
That is
So
great.
true.
True.
Very good.
good.
So would you like
I'll
to
be here
read
all night.
these, Ethan?
Oh, I was thinking of one. It's ironic her name is a spice if she can't keep it spiced up.
So true. So true.
Almost,
I'm with
almost.
What do you mean almost? All right, go on.
Would you like to read these lyrics off her new album?
Yeah, so here's some. Think you the shit, bitch? Oh, that's from the original.
Yep.
You not even fart. Rah.
Yep.
I be going hard. Rah.
Right.
And then here's the new ones. I'm his poopy, but I never smell.
Yep, that's in a-
not hard.
Do you
Yeah,
think all the
that's it in-
spices give her the shits? Maybe that's
Sounds
why.
like it.
Rich
BB
diet,
Bell.
yeah.
Stands in on
Spicy.
shit like a floor mat. Ew.
Yeah, I just
That's a disgusting image.
yeah.
Like the other one is funny and like catchy, but this one she's like, I'm standing on shit in my bathroom. I shit on the floor and I'm standing on it.
And I flattened it into
But
a
this-
thin sheet and then turned it into a rectangle.
These
Put it in
lyrics
front
are
of the
so
door.
Ethan core.
Yeah.
I think
tell
they're
you.
funny. I find it very funny.
But
I mean,
it's
yeah, people
taken
have
a
different
turn
tastes.
to more gross than like
It's out of
clever.
context, you know.
Well, hold on. Birdie took a fake perk. Now he got tummy runs. Oh, that one's
Eh,
What?
more inferred.
it's just like it's fine.
It's silly
oh,
though.
that's awesome.
So another notable moment from Ice is she went on Kai Cenat's stream,
Right.
Oh.
and this is a clip that went very viral. His
Okay.
chat and Kai were like,
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for standing by. The power went out in our whole building, which tends to happen when it's hot out. But didn't they get the memo? It's autumn. But anyway, if the power went out,
Yeah, it's not that hot today.
we kind of had to restart everything. But thank you for waiting it out. You guys know we always come back. We've never just disappeared. We always come back.
Yeah.
So thank you. Well, yeah, no. I
Like
mean,
herpes.
Like herpes?
Yeah, we always come back.
Always come back.
reliable like that.
Like I said, I'll be here all night.
Can't wait. Yay. Okay, so we were about to watch this clip of Ice Spice freestyling on Kai Cenat's stream.
I-
Yes.
Back to the fun here.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What?
Is that the beat?
He's giving her a beat
That-
to
what is that
freestyle
beat?
over.
He's the word, the
What
beat?
is that?
It sounds like a
con-
monster.
He's setting her up, man.
They're in the
Drop the
back
beat.
of. They're in the back of a UV or what's it called U-Haul.
Like they're in the back of U-Haul?
Yes.
Oh, why?
So she just starts twerking?
Yeah.
I mean, not that's smart, because, like, obviously that's
Serve.
better.
Ethan, do you get warmed up for the show like that?
Twerking, yeah. I twerk for Eli every morning. Honestly, I thought that was smart, because there's
Yeah,
no way that she
because-
was going to look good.
I remember watching that clip and thinking that's cool.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. It was also before this was July 25th, so it was before all of the like major shit took place where it was like, oh damn, I guess she is kind
So
of
she was so people were into this. They liked it.
not necessarily. I think people like me liked it. I think that like the misogynists really ran with it and they were just like, oh, she's so untalented.
I
Like
think
women
they would be the ones that like it.
No, they're
Secretly, yes.
They criticize the success of a female rapper.
But she twerks one time and discredits her whole career? Give me a break.
I agree with you.
That's
Okay.
my favorite beat. You guys remember that one?
This is Cleotrapa. We were talking about her a little bit. She's friends with Ice. They met about like 2 years before her come up. She was more famous than Ice when they became friends.
Oh.
Oh.
Important.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Bad blood.
Yes.
Jealousy.
That's rough.
Jealousy.
I had not listened to any of her music before this. I will say my top song right now in my liked songs is by her. She does a Hannah Montana sample.
Okay.
I thought it was
Okay.
pretty cool. It's called Rockstar if anybody's interested.
Okay.
Next up, two other people we will be speaking about today, Madeline RG and Central C. Not important to the direct story. However, the data, when I give it to you, it's important to inform your conclusions. Baby Storm, let's start with her, all right? This is Ice's ex-best friend. She exposed her in April 2024.
Best friend from like childhood kind of thing?
Yeah, they grew up together.
So she came out in April of this year.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
She posted onto Twitter, the next person to be exposed will be my ex-best friend, Isis, or as y'all
She
know
spells
her.
it like ISIS?
She does.
I
how
thought
it's
it was
spelled.
spelled a different way than
No,
that.
we went over
Why
that.
did I mean the ISIS has done so much damage to the world that, and like they knew what they were doing, man, when they came for that name too.
Yeah. They're like, I'm gonna mess with Ice Spice.
They literally, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably start twerking soon too.
Right.
So the most notable leak that Baby Storm put out was she put screenshots of her texts with Ice, and they're talking about Nicki Minaj. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's a little catty. Like if you're having a private conversation with your best friend.
It is. I think it's shady to release text like that.
Come on, that's fucked up. And how many texts do you think they have? If they were like best friends, they probably text about everything
Right.
all the time. That's
Olivia, you may get to this, but do we know why they're ex-best friends?
Not yet.
Oh, we're
Not
gonna find
yet.
that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
yes.
She said, how'd the call go yesterday? On a good note, open-ended again. This is Ice. But then James called me and said Nicki's old manager of 11 years said she was being unfair, asking for too much. They're talking about the Barbie collab.
Okay.
So Ice Spice had a song in Barbie, so did Nicki Minaj. In these texts, Ice claims that she brought the opportunity to Nicki and that Nicki's being ungrateful. Everybody's telling me it's hard to negotiate with her because she doesn't let people talk like lawyers or James. Just woke up, that's so annoying, bro. Does she not realize she's asking for too much? No, she doesn't think so at all. So frustrating. Do you guys think you'll be able to come to a compromise? And then Ice says, hopefully, but we're about to put out another record in June for the Barbie soundtrack, which is an opportunity I brought her because Barbie asked me to do it alone. But since that's her brand, I invited her on, and she doesn't even see that as me bringing her something. She's kind of like my mom, ungrateful and delusional. I cut her off, by the way, not speaking to her till January.
Why
Okay,
would she
hold on.
post this?
This is
That's
not-
crazy.
Yeah.
She's
That's
just
such-
literally talking about.
Such a violation of privacy.
Honestly, it wasn't even really mean. She was being like just pretty factual with her friend.
Yeah.
Seems like she honestly was upset by something she did, and she vented to her friend about it.
Yeah.
It's really not that
Dude,
bad.
her friend's a scumbag.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, so what Baby Storm is doing is she's retaliating because of their friendship fallout. Ice, not a good friend. And we'll see her be a bad friend. And I'm sure that,
Even
But so
will
far, there was
understand.
nothing here worth exposing.
Agree.
not even.
well, exposing being that this made Nicki fucking hate Ice Spice
Sure. just
and all the
'cause-
barbs.
Which is like whatever. She was really talking like totally factually with her friends.
Yeah.
Like, give me a
Yeah.
break.
I think super uncool to leak that.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, she's talking more shit.
ISIS doing more terrorism.
No.
No.
So they're saying that Nicki's jealous.
Do not get hard.
Okay, and now we're getting into Cleotrapa. So one of the things that Baby Storm posted when she was doing her expose of her ex-best friend Ice Spice is she said, "This is Cleo," linking a clip of Cleo, the girl she chose to be best friends with to the public, when in reality it was me behind the scenes. Cleo and her are not really friends. Isis has always hated Cleo, but she used her so she could appear closer to blackness. Something that we won't be we don't really have anything to contribute to it, but a conversation is that people say that Ice Spice is colorist. So that's what they're referring to when they're talking about stuff like this.
What is colorist? I'm sorry.
When you're in the black community and you see superiority in skin tone.
But she sees superiority in light skin tone?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what they're accusing her
I thought
of,
it was
yeah.
the opposite. Or at least, I guess, when it seemed, okay. I don't know if there's probably different philosophies in it.
So, Ice Spice started her Y2K, her new album, tour this summer. They did the North American leg from July to the end of August, and Cleotrapa went with her on this tour.
Okay.
When you look at this poster, do you see Cleotrapa anywhere? Is she advertised at all?
She's trapping.
Well,
She's
I mean,
trapped.
it's her.
I mean, I
She's
don't
trapped
know
in the-
enough
in the trash
from
can.
just this one image.
I don't know
Grind,
how
don't
big
stop.
Ice Cleo, whatever her name is.
How big
All right,
of an artist?
all right.
is she?
Yeah, I don't
Let's
know
get
if she's
into it.
pulling.
So hold on.
What's
is this-
her involvement? Is she like opening?
She's opening.
Okay.
Oh,
Do people
and
usually
this is
post
the-
with their open?
this
This
the
is for the
poster?
tour, and this is the poster for the
Oh,
tour.
yeah. I mean, her name should be on it.
I agree.
At a minimum. I can understand the picture featuring the biggest artists on the lineup.
That's fine.
but
It's her tour.
Yeah, no, any
Okay.
concert.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
Who's
you have
Cash
the lineup.
Cobain?
Well, these are other people that were touring with them. So
Oh,
they got
that's
listed,
weird.
but she didn't.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
Hold on. Hold on. Are they bigger
I mean,
names?
sure.
It
Yeah,
doesn't matter
Riot's
if they're bigger
her
names.
producer, too.
If you go to a festival, you see on the poster, there's like 50 names.
It's
There'll be
not
a
a
bunch you've
festival.
never heard of.
But you can't pick and
No, but-
choose who you're going to put as the opening act.
I'm telling you, I've never seen that. Like,
So she's
the openers are always on the flyer.
so she's showing 2 of the 3 and excluding her.
Right.
Even though okay.
And something we do learn is that the show is listed to start at 8 p.m. or even on some nights, Cleo says 9 p.m. Cleo went out every night at 7:30, 7:45.
Oh, that's
That's
cruel.
Yeah.
They were digging her over. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Could there be, because I don't see Ice Spice's name on there. I know she's on the
Well,
picture,
that's-
obviously, but I guess, yeah.
It says Ice Spice
Right,
written right there,
Yeah.
too. Okay, so right after this leg ended, Cleo and Ice Spice unfollowed each other on Instagram. People were like, whoa, they
Okay.
just finished their North American leg. What's going on? And then Cleo posted this onto Twitter. She said, y'all thinking I got paid is hilarious. I was played, betrayed, and unpaid. I never had a problem with not being paid, by the way. I knew. I just wanted everyone to stop thinking I was paid because I wasn't.
How do you not pay a traveling performer with you like that? What?
Right.
That's
And your friend
impossible.
you asked to come with you on tour.
Like, just from a professional standpoint, I didn't know that was even a thing.
Right. So then she comes out with a 6-part TikTok expose.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I know.
Let's go.
This is
Ready?
Where we shine.
Let's just jump right into it.
Part 1.
I love these
Yeah.
TikTok
Oh.
expose
Live for
part
it.
1, part 2, part 3.
Yeah, so I have important timestamps here. When you guys get bored of the important stuff, I'll just move to the more important stuff. Ready?
Ready. I'm so locked in.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cleo. So y'all know me. I've always been vocal about everything, about literally everything. Nobody can shut me up. Nobody can silence me.
Same girl.
Like, was you silenced or was you silenced?
Right.
Okay, and nobody's gonna do that to me. Something that they liked, but as you can see, I only go up, and I could be seen as a threat to somebody who clearly isn't confident. I can fall out with a friend over miscommunications, misunderstandings. That's okay. You know, we can work it out, honestly. It's not something that is like, has to end everything. You know what I'm saying? But you actually have one time to show me that you are jealous, intimidated, untrustworthy, fake, disloyal, and genuine, manipulative, and calculated. And I promise you that will be the last time you ever play with me. Now I will break down how it ended. And for a lot of people that don't know, me and Ice did not grow up together. That is not my childhood friend. I met her 2 years ago. Before she blew up, I was very supportive of her. Before she even blew up, I was somebody that genuinely liked her. I was like, this girl is so cute. I seen her video on my Explore. She didn't even drop her viral song yet. And I was so supportive of her. Now, anyways, I'm just going to tell the story because you guys deserve to know. You guys deserve to
I
know
don't love
why
the
we
whole
are.
like. I was so supportive of her, and so it's like now you need to be supportive of me. It's like, well, were you supporting her genuinely or not?
That is a good point.
We're not friends anymore because a lot of y'all loved us being together. You guys do deserve to know why we're not friends. Y'all do deserve to know who y'all are so obsessed with. Y'all love her so much. Y'all deserve to know who that girl is as an actual human being.
We do deserve that.
As an actual human being. Fuck looks.
What are we doing with our friends, Zach?
Fuck all of that. As a human being, at your soul. Y'all deserve to know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we do.
deserve it.
She's
so right.
Need to know.
I need to know.
Very early in the morning. Cleo, come on tour with me. I miss you. Come. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not about to come on tour with you and watch you perform all month. Like, I got a nigga. I got stuff that I could be doing. I could be getting money. I have opportunities in New York. I have brand deals. I have things that I need to focus on. So for me to travel all over the United States with you to watch you perform kind of crazy. She's like, no, I want you to perform. And I gagged. You want me to perform? She ain't never, ever, ever, ever brought me out on stage. I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Like, I guess this girl, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess she's really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed like a month ago.
She's talking about Baby Storm.
Okay.
So she thinks that Ice is using her the way that Baby Storm accused Ice of using her. So she's like, oh, she's asking me on this tour so that she can make up for the Baby Storm allegations, which was that she like bullied her and was a bad friend.
Okay.
Like, she's really trying to, like, you know, be a actual friend because that shit was weird as fuck. And I checked her about that shit, and even for her to apologize was only related. And with her ex-best friend, she's trying to make it up. I don't know why I kept thinking like she was trying to make it up for being like caught being fake. But it was just like, even the basketball game, it was like one day later, she's like dropping a song. It's like every time she's like inviting me out, because we never chilled on some like chill shit, bro. Like, it was never like just some chill. It was always like
I thought they were
in
doing
the
chill
blog the
shit.
next day.
So she's
Why did
saying
you
that
think they're doing chill shit?
I thought they were chill, and she's telling me
Well,
they're
that's what
not
I-
doing
they're
chill
ice.
You
shit.
deserve to know.
They're not
We
that-
chill.
too
that
deserve
were
to know if they're
not.
doing chill shit or not.
You're right.
They are iced.
Are Miss Trappa and Miss Storm friends?
No.
no.
No, okay.
Okay.
And the song is dropping too. So it was like, what? This girl kind of uses me for her rollouts. So I'm just like, okay. When the tour thing came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like get.
Okay, we can move on. So at the end of this video, she says that Ice tells her, no, don't worry about it. I got you, in terms of paying for everything. That is something that Ice said to her.
Of course, she's paying for everything.
Right.
She's going
Right.
on tour with her. What do you mean?
Right.
What kind of gig is this?
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
I would like to see receipts though.
We do have text receipts afterwards,
Okay.
and also we have low-key an admission. So
Low key.
Okay.
So that's that. I'll tell y'all how the tour went now. Please keep in mind that before I went on tour,
1:15.
your bag. Don't leave your bags. Yeah, we're in a hotel room. We're not sure if we're gonna like bring our bags to the venue, cause I guess like we were gonna come back to the hotel. But she told me, don't leave your bags at the venue. You might need some. You don't leave your bags at the hotel. You might need something in it. And I was like, okay, I'll bring it. Her security, who brings all her bags, she has like 10 bags. He brought my bag. Brought the bags down, And now we're at the venue, and I do need something in the suitcase. Like, I had a wardrobe malfunction, like she said I probably would have.
Oh, she's right. Looking out for you.
That's that. She cursed me, okay? 'Cause now
What?
she-
Uh-oh.
She didn't take that back.
So I'm like, oh, how can I get the bag? She's like, tell the security to get it for you. I go to the security. I'm like, can you get my bag out the trunk? Because I have no idea where the trunk is, where the car went. We just came into the venue like we artists. We working.
Can I pause?
Whatever.
Yep.
So this very
He
much
goes,
could
he
be
gets
like
the
a
bag.
two sides to a story situation.
Certainly.
Because she could just be acting wild and being like a total.
There is a stylist who posted a TikTok.
Word I won't say.
Bitch? Is that what you're going for?
Nope. You
No.
said that. Chauvinist.
A stylist did come out that was on this tour and vouched for Cleotrapa and was like,
Okay.
this is all true.
Mm.
But also, Ice Spice low-key also, in her own way, confirms it, which I'll show
Okay,
you.
I'll
Like, brings it upstairs. I change, da-da-da-da. End of the show.
You take that away
I put
from
my bag next to her 10 bags and the big black dresser. And yeah, I'm thinking everything is going to be moved like back into the truck and we could, leave, go back to the hotel. I turned around and my bag is still there. My bag was still there. All her bags was gone. I'm just like, why would somebody just leave my bag? Like, I asked the security, I'm like, can you take my bag? He said no. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? He brought all her bags. He can't take. Okay, I'm like, can I pay somebody to bring my bags down? Because I didn't want to bring the bags down. Why would I want to bring the bags down? I'm just a girl. So
Me too.
I'm asking around, nobody's word. So I'm like, all right, let me bring the bags. I'm tight though. I'm tight. Like, I'm not used to this stuff. Like, what the fuck? I'm just supposed to be performing. Need I remind you?
So let's break that down. All of the bags were together.
Right.
But she asked for her bag, right? Because she needed something.
Well, yes, but the bags
So-
were all moved. Just Ice's, though, not hers.
Moved where?
To travel.
They
to,
put it on the
to
bus.
the car. Yeah.
Left
But
her
maybe
there.
it's like,
Did they not know where she was going
it's
to be?
her bag, and they don't know if it's ready to be picked up or not, kind of thing. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well, Ice Spice's
It's just one bag.
right. Ice Spice's response when she was confronted about it was that she would have to pay her security more. And she was like, I don't
that's
know, we'll
dumb.
probably want to get paid a bunch if you do that. And then she's like, I will pay him to carry my bags, because she goes on to explain that I don't know how embarrassed I would necessarily be in the situation, but she does speak about it like it was an embarrassing moment where she went from the hotel to the car in the pouring rain and there were fans that were like mobbing her. And she was just like, it was fucking embarrassing. I was like holding my bags. So I don't necessarily know how I feel about that specific part.
Let's tone it down a little bit, man.
I don't
Right.
really get this.
What
I
do
don't
you
really get
Ember?
it
I mean,
so far.
This is just
Yeah.
this is instance one.
If someone has
Yeah.
Trapper in the name, I'm not carrying their bag either. I'm not touching
Okay.
it.
Olivia, I had a
So-
quick question.
Yes.
She refers to being tight. Now, does that mean she's low on cash or is she wearing tight clothes? What is she referring to?
Or famous? What was she?
Yeah,
what did that mean?
She said,
I'm
really
gonna be
tight."
honest.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I don't
What
I
that
don't know if I
meant.
know.
What?
I'm tight.
Yeah.
I think it means. When did she say it?
She said, it,
She said like
she said, I'm really tight right now.
Before she goes in the rain?
In
didn't
context,
know-
she's not talking about money because
no,
she
it's
goes
in
on to
context
say
of
that
not wanting to carry the bags. I thought.
Yeah,
so.
maybe just like I'm
I
mad.
think she's in a tight outfit. She's in low
That's what I thought.
mobility. Low
Okay.
mobility.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's go to C.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this does. Yeah, I'm not convinced by this. part.
Like the
Got it.
poster thing, like I get it. Like that's business, and that's like I'm not saying that it doesn't happen other times with artists getting left off of stuff, but it would be an issue then too. That I can definitely. That seems like an intentional slight to leave her off of a touring thing. Her bag's not getting moved to the place she wanted by security. Who gives
Right.
a
Just
fuck?
Yeah.
and then she's like, I don't
This is
carry
not that
bags.
serious.
And also, like, maybe the security are there to make sure Ice's stuff is moved. So they're like, okay, we can only worry about
figure
this
it
right
out.
now, and we gotta go.
Maybe they're used to.
It's like I don't
well,
know. It's usually a tight kind of process.
I think most
backstage.
big artists travel with their own people. So if she's too broke to bring her own people,
Well, no, actually, she asked, and they didn't have enough room. And then one day, she was told she could bring an assistant, and then after that show, she was told the assistant had to go.
That's
By the way,
why?
feeling tight is being mad.
Yeah, I was just seeing
thank you.
chat.
Also, everybody's saying we're dumb and white for not
Yeah,
knowing
I'm old
that.
Yeah.
and white.
So-
I don't
Okay.
don't expect me
yeah.
to know.
I mean,
I was,
you should.
yeah, I was gonna be DO, so.
the thing, it's like I've been in a situation like this. I feel like it's not your show. You're in somebody else's turf, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you just kind of go along with the, I don't know. And maybe I should complain more, but I would personally just carry it.
In that
Complain
instance,
more.
if that was the first and only thing, I'd probably just be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. We skipped part 2. Is the second part also bags?
No, that was part 2.
Oh,
That
it
was
was?
part
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would not that
Oh,
I
yeah.
wouldn't like another part
yeah.
about
Part
the
1
bags.
was just introduction.
6
Oh,
part
right.
series
Right,
on
right,
bags.
Yeah.
Anyways, so of course this story is long as fuck because
115.
for real, that's not even really my friend. The New York tour, her dressing room was kind of small. I never have a dressing room. You know what was kind of weird? That she said that I was gonna be with her the whole time. Like I was gonna be with her. You're gonna be with me. You're good. And when I would come inside the venue, her whole tour production team, they would act like they have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Like, did she not tell you guys that I'm supposed to be in her room? They're just like, oh, we don't have a room for you, but here,
How do you
they'll
not
give
have
me
a
like,
dressing room?
Right?
No,
they'll
that's
give me
weird.
like a bathroom.
Yet they have
The
it
bathroom that everybody's
for special
using.
guests.
They'll give me the bathroom and say, well, you can get dressed inside this bathroom right here. And I'm just like,
Hold on.
That's
Yeah, she
messed
should have led
up.
with this. This
Yeah,
is
open
way more
with
damning
this.
than the fucking.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
there's
know
like-
bag got left
I have to do
behind.
it in order. I'm
No,
sorry.
I feel you. I feel
Yeah,
you.
we're not talking
No, no,
about
no.
you, but
She's-
She
I
took this in
agree.
part 3. You should have
Yeah.
front loaded this. This is way
The
more
bag
fucked up.
should've
Cut
been
the
there.
bag. Cut the
Yeah.
bag, sir.
Cut the bag part.
Yeah.
And if you want to tell, I can tell you right now, she did not. ICE did not cover her hotel expenses.
Are
she,
you
Yeah, so-
kidding
Yeah.
me?
You pay for shit.
That's
Later,
Yeah.
I think it's in
That's insane.
part 4. She turns to her in an elevator in front of like the boy that she's hooking up with, not Cleotrapa, ICE's like guy. She says in front of her guy, "You're not going to get your own room.
What?
You're on tour with her."
What the hell?
Wait.
That's
So
insane.
calling her out like you're
Yeah.
gonna make me pay for it?
Yeah, she's like, "You're what? You're not going to get your own room." So then she ends up and she goes and stays with the hairstylist.
Is this ICE's like first tour? Like, does she not know how things work?
This is her first
Yeah, she's
tour.
the headliner.
Oh,
No,
it is
there's
her first-
no.
This is her first like headlining tour. Yes.
Hold on. Was
but she has a whole team. They
But
should
yeah,
know.
she's
Yeah.
and also she's
Hold
your
on.
friend.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is her first big tour. What kind of? How many seats are they selling on
Let's
this
see.
Ice Spice?
I'm sure
tour?
a lot.
A good
She's
amount.
big, yeah.
Well,
This is
I'd
also
like
at
to
her
know
peak, kind of, right?
Yeah.
because
She was
like
making a lot of money.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we've been in enough theaters now, like even as ones as small as 1,500, even 800. Shit, there's like probably more like 1,500 plus. There's like plenty of dressing room space for people to use.
Yeah.
And it's not even a lot. It's just like a few people.
I mean, we
Although,
haven't like I
I'm
don't know where
confused,
this
like-
is. We haven't traveled the country. We've only done it in LA, so
Well, I mean,
possible it's more spacious here.
they make it nice because these are artists. They know that they need certain accommodations.
Where you think sometimes you have bands and bands are going to have 4 or 5 people, so they should at least have that. You think, right?
Yeah.
There's doesn't make any sense. I mean, are they doing like 800 people shows or doing
No.
like
Way, no
5,000
way.
plus? 'Cause
I'm looking
5,000
where
plus,
she performed in New York.
5,000 plus would be like mega premium, like massive space for the artist.
I'd imagine she's already that famous that it would be at least that.
5,000 Dongarn?
Doug Garnett.
Dongarn?
Don Garn?
Okay, it says she performed at Terminal 5 in New York City.
She just played at the terminal. Just for the people waiting there.
It says in New York City on her Y2K World Tour in August, the show was originally scheduled for the rooftop at Pier 17, but was moved indoors due to severe weather conditions.
And
So
eating
Here
buffets.
and then to the terminal?
It's a 3,000 cap.
Okay, so
3,000,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, first of
Okay.
all,
They have more
That's
than a few
big.
dressing rooms.
there's enough dressing
Yeah.
rooms. Also,
But what's with her team? Why aren't they not taking care of her? Like they should know better.
Well, she's
Whoever is
not-
like managing the tour. or
Well, the way
something.
that Cleo is speaking is she thinks that like ICE just wanted her to struggle. Like some people get satisfaction of watching their friends
That's
friends.
crazy.
But so she's not an experienced touring artist. I mean, most
No.
artists probably have their own team that books their or even if they're not with you, right? You would have someone that like takes care of hotel rooms and reservations and stuff.
But what about
tour
restricting?
manager.
A tour manager, yeah, exactly.
What about restricting food?
What does that mean?
Restricted. She didn't let her eat.
Only
I don't know,
salads.
bro. We'll get there.
What?
But
Part 4.
obviously, though, like a hotel room, that's not going to even cost that much money in the scheme of a whole tour. Like that's just bitchy.
She should absolutely not pay for that.
Yeah.
Well, especially if she's not being paid. Apparently, she's not even being paid, which
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, this whole situation.
It was just
sucks.
confusing.
We got to keep going.
That's because she was tight.
This is the second instance. There's another bag situation.
We love the bags.
Right.
It's a
So-
cereal.
Get that bag.
Yeah.
What did we just skip? She's
Okay.
going in her dressing room.
She's just talking about yeah.
She let her do it.
Do you want me to go back?
Whatever.
Okay.
Ever since the Philly show when I said something about the luggage. That is why everything was weird afterwards. Now I put my bag, literally a tote, on the side of her couch, and she knows it's mine because she knows that's my bag. I put it on the side of the couch. Her mom and her little sister came in the room, so everybody got out the room. Like an hour goes by. I like go downstairs. I walk past the room. I see my bag, like my Telfar bag, outside of her door, and I'm just like, wait, why would they kick this little bag out? Like this little bag was on the side of the couch. Like, why would it need to be kicked out the room? But it's crazy now, a few days later, and I'm not accusing anybody of nothing. It could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody that walked past the door and seen a bag in the front of Ice's door. My card was used. $700 and something was used.
Yeah.
At one of those designer retail websites like Essence
Oh my
or something.
God.
So this was Ice Spice's dressing room.
Yeah.
Or
Hotel room.
Or hotel room. Her purse was left in there, her bag.
On the side of the couch.
Put out in front of the door, and it had been gone through, and somebody had spent
Right.
money on her card.
That's almost like unbelievable.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So after this part, she goes,
Does
there are
she show
two.
receipt? Like I find that unbelievable. It's just so fucking.
She does
like,
not show the
weird.
receipt.
Like it's just so ridiculously petty.
Well, let's hold off because Olivia keeps saying that she basically admits to.
So
this,
presumably-
so-
At this point, I would leave.
The tour.
Yeah.
yeah, be
for
like,
sure.
I'm fucking out.
Yeah.
Also, just in general, like, why is my bag outside?
Yeah.
Like, why?
No,
just
that's
text
not
me. Be like,
okay.
can you grab your bag?
Yeah, obviously.
So
Yeah.
weird. So
No, hold on. That's all bad, but like taking her credit card and buying shit, that's fucking insane.
yeah, she lays out two options. She's like, either it was careless of her to throw out my bag for someone to go through it and take my credit card, or she was still pissed off about the bag situation where I confronted her and she wanted to get back at me.
It was definitely her. If it's backstage, nobody.
It was her
walking by-
hotel room.
It was. I was in a hotel lot, like a.
So there are
hallway.
two.
Yeah.
If it's a hotel, there are two
If-
options.
if
Meaning, it could
somebody's
be a
gonna-
suite, and it could be inside the suite, and someone who works for her could have taken it. Or I can't imagine she would put it outside the door in the hallway.
I wouldn't put that past her. Why not?
That sounds like what.
It sounds like
said.
she
That's
would-
what
exactly
said.
what she
That sounds
did.
like what she said.
I was picturing in the hallway. She
Yeah.
said,
Oh.
That is what she said.
She said just
Yeah.
random.
But if
It's
you're
not
gonna,
even.
if you're gonna use someone's card to buy something real fast, and you're gonna put the card back, no, you take the
Yeah,
card and
right?
you run
for
with
sure.
it, and then you order.
It's also strange to go and buy some designer thing.
Yeah.
to put it back in the bag, it seems like a personal
No, it was-
theft.
Did she know
yeah.
what was bought or?
Yeah, on Essence.
Love
And-
that. Great
that-
website.
Designer.
This is a great website.
Yeah.
Designer
bought more
stuff.
bags.
So
It's nice stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least it was on something nice.
Treat herself.
That did
$750
seem
for
like
the
I
bag.
was so gagged. I was just like, what? But of course, call my bank, got my money back. I didn't even make it a thing. But imagine somebody that only has $700 and something in the account. And like, yo, and just imagine how other people could react to that. Like, they would be so fucking gagged, bro. I'm just like, whatever. You know, that's crazy. Because why would you kick my bag out? But like I said, I'm not even gonna say nothing. She probably gonna argue with me. She probably gonna something.
Just wasn't worth it.
Now I
Wasn't worth
stayed
the fight.
in New York a couple of days to work on my video shoot. When I came back, everything changed. So she told me to take a bunk on her bus because Riot was coming to the back. Riot's coming, so take a bunk on the bus. I was like, okay, girl, I'm not gonna cock block. You wanna be with your man? Cool, granted. That's what she told me though. So I'm thinking when you done, this is like a who knows, the bus ride is mad long. I'm thinking we're gonna go back to the hotel when we get to where we going, like we're gonna be in the same hotel. So when she got when she got out the back room on the bus, we came out together. It was her, Riot, me, and the security were walking towards the elevator. We go inside the elevator. And this is something that she could have texted me, because she texted me when she said that he was coming on the bus and for me to take a bump on the bus.
The room
so
question.
Okay.
She goes, in the elevator, you're not going to get your own room? I was like, what? I didn't know I was getting my own room. I was mad confused. I'm like, oh, that's what I was trying to understand. And I stopped the elevator door from opening. Girl, why you can't say nothing to nobody? Like, why do you always try to give like an embarrassment kind of vibe? Like, it's not even embarrassing, but it's like, that's the vibe.
You know?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I do
It
know.
totally feels like that. Like she's trying to humiliate
All of
her.
it together,
All
it's
of it
adding
together
up to
is
that.
absolutely
Yeah.
insane.
Got me so gagged right now.
So you
Yeah,
think
I am. I'm
Thank you,
gagged.
Tom.
Aren't
and
you
tight.
gagged?
I'm gagged and tight right now.
So
Thank you, Tom.
that's crazy.
that
Yeah.
sounds
She's
bad.
just that's mean.
So do you think that she invited her on false pretense just to humiliate her, or do you think like she just got annoyed with her as they were on tour?
So I believe that it was Ice inviting a friend on tour so that people would be like, see, she's not a bad friend. And then she just couldn't do
She
it.
didn't actually want her there.
She's probably just actually a horrible person.
Yeah.
She can't help herself from being
Wow.
a fucking
That's
mean
what
person.
I see.
Yeah, because she wouldn't go out of her way to do this to bully her, because she's been in super much trouble already, right? From the previous things, she's probably been careful, but then couldn't help herself.
And you know people, like, there are people who just, like, for some reason they want to embarrass you.
Sure.
And they just get satisfaction out of
Assholes.
it.
Yeah. for
Totally.
Yeah, that's the people you need to cut out.
Yep.
that you make it seem like you try to give all the time. Like, girl, you could have texted me that. Cleo, make sure you get your own room. This is the hotel we staying at. Like, damn, why we gotta get to the hotel and you telling me you're not gonna get your own room? Like, I could have had the room booked already before we got here, boo. But on top of that, I didn't even know that I was paying for hotel rooms, because they're staying at five-star hotel rooms every place. Her label's covering everything. Label, everything's covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent artist. Why would I come on this tour knowing that I had one day to prepare? Now I'm going to have to pay for 5-star hotels in every city.
Yeah.
This is not something that I signed up for. This is not something that I was prepared for. This is not something that I told my label about. Maybe they could have, not even maybe, they would have helped me. They would have helped me, but you gave me one single day to prepare for a tour that you knew about months ago. That's so crazy to me, but we know why now. We know now that you added me to the tour simply because you wanted to damage control. The situation with Baby Stormy was making you look crazy. You thought to yourself, and this is things that I realized after the fact. I told y'all, I really thought that she was trying to make it up, but it wasn't a make-up matter. It was her trying to clean up everything that was going on with her, and let's add Cleo to the tour so people think that I'm a good friend. So people think that I give opportunities to her and I'm nice and I'm good.
I get it.
She's making a lot of
Got it.
sense.
Yeah.
Like, she's kind of convinced.
Her
I want to hear the
hairstylist
other
end up-
side, obviously.
Yeah.
But she's kind of won me over to her
Yeah,
argument.
totally.
She's about to
Get
tell the
fucked with.
story of staying with the hairstylist, and then it goes through to the next part, which is very juicy.
Saying like, you should stay. You got your fans coming out. You already promoted it.
We're about to get into
like, your
food.
fans is coming to see you. Do it for your fans. She put that battery in my back to really, like, I had to get my head back on the swivel. Like, yo, like, make this situation what you can make it,
I
and
see.
just ignore everything else. Fuck it.
Yeah,
and at
'cause
the
that
end
was-
of this, you will address her and you will tell her how this situation made you feel. And if she doesn't care, that was never your friend. Some people don't even know what, and like, they don't know how they're making you feel until you tell them. But if she doesn't care, she was never your friend. So I end up staying
She's
with
very wise.
the hairstylist.
I like
She
her.
let me stay inside her hotel.
I do
Like,
too.
she's clicking with me with what she's saying there.
What
And
about
also,
the
her
bags?
name is way
That
cooler than Ice
explains-
Spice. Cleo
Agree.
Trap.
Trappa.
That
Absolutely.
explains, by the way, why she wouldn't just leave. Because I was thinking to myself, just get up and leave at this point. But if she already promoted it and her friends
Yeah.
are coming to see her, then she's kind of like,
Yeah.
She's selling
Hotel
tickets
room.
to this fucking
Every city
thing,
that
too?
we went to, we
Dan,
stayed.
are you
To a
forgiving
certain
her for the
extent.
whole bag ordeal?
Not everybody needs an editor, right? You know,
Buddy needs
because she had another backstory that was
Yeah.
really juicy.
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't need that first
If
one.
she
It just
said it at the end, it would have been.
yeah,
way
it could have
better.
been an additional
Yeah.
appendix
a little
to the main
sprinkle.
story. Yeah,
Dan, are you producing her TikTok story right now?
I would love to help.
yeah, I think you do a fantastic job.
Cleaning
I
Alfredo.
stayed with her, and she was mad nice, and it was so fun with her. Like it really just gave like. It was just fun. Like it felt like how it was supposed to be with Ice, but she's fucking boring. Like she's boring. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't even want to play Uno. Like she doesn't want to do anything.
Okay,
The
I
bus
mean,
ride
Uno.
be bad, boring. It just be boring. So like being with her hairstylist really showed me like the fun side of the tour. And she even said it herself, like, yeah, you made this tour so like easy going, like you just made it fun. And I'm glad that she felt that way because she made that for me too.
Aw.
And thank you, girl.
The
Cute.
hairdresser.
Now
Yeah.
moving forward,
They probably played
this
Uno
is when
together.
it starts to really feel
Yeah.
like
That's the most wild.
mistreatment and
thing
just
I've heard
weird
so
stuff. So the hairstylist shows me like a menu and stuff. She's like, oh, production and whatever. They're gonna order food for everybody. Pick what you want. I was like, okay, I'll get a chicken salad just like you. Like, I'll just get a chicken salad. Then she shows me like a message where somebody from production is like, Cleo is not a part of the budget. So
What the
I'm just
fuck?
Oh
like,
my god!
It's literally a chicken
how
salad,
am I
my
not a part
man,
of the
my
budget?
people.
But
That's
y'all invited me on tour.
insane.
Like,
Oh my God! Let
That
her
is
have her chicken
insane.
salad.
and why?
Hit her with that
What does that
reverse
cost?
card.
Didn't they
$12?
tell you?
I'm actually a fan of that move. I mean, like, let's go
Uno?
fucking full caddy
Yeah,
mode.
yeah.
Fuck you. You're not even eating.
I can't even. I cannot.
Starve.
I can't believe it.
I can't.
I'm
And it
so-
gets worse.
crazy.
It gets worse.
Oh, these
I'm surprised
proposers
that they
type
even
thing.
have like they're organized enough to be like, oh, hold on, she ordered a chicken salad. Let's put the
Yeah.
guy
They're
on.
organized enough to remember to book a hotel, but they're tracking every single meal expense.
We all got an alert. Cleopatra or what's Cleotrapa
Trappa.
is ordering a chicken salad. We need to abort.
Somebody in
alert.
chat said Cleo Yappa, which I hate to report. Like that is unfortunate. That's
I've been
a very
feeling the
It is.
yapping. Frankly, I'm kind of with the yada yada at this point, but
Next time I'll edit it so that.
Instead of 6
it's okay.
parts.
No, I want to.
I mean, we needed
feel
the
the
texture.
authenticity.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So my manager ends up getting me an assistant to come on tour with me, somebody to help. They met me in Chicago. So now the Chicago show was lit as fuck. It was so fun. I love Chicago. But yeah, she came, she helped me, whatever. And the only reason why she even came in the first place was because she was told that she was going to be able to go on Riot's bus. And then at the end of the show, she was told that Riot said you can't come on his bus. And she was just so confused because that's the reason why she came all the way to Chicago in the first place. And Riot is not even on his own bus. He's on the bus with Ice. So it was just so mind-boggling, you know? And he probably didn't even say that. They probably just didn't even want me to have anybody. And that was the vibe that I was starting to get, that they actually do want me to struggle. They want me to struggle a little bit.
It took
They
you
wanna
this
see
long
if
to
I'm gonna-
realize
if I'm
that.
gonna stay. It's like they want to put
hard
this
to believe
pressure on
that
me.
took
you
And
this
let
long
me
to do
tell
that to you.
The devil would not win, boo. He would not win.
Yep.
He will not win. He will not win. He was starting to get to me, but he didn't win.
We're about to start the next food
Sent me
story.
all
This is
the
a
way back
big
to
one.
New York, and I was left again with nobody. I got a little piece of help, and then I was done for.
That's crazy.
Now we're in Texas. We're in between Texas and
going down.
Mexico. What do you guys think of when y'all think Texas? Between Texas and Mexico.
What do you think?
Desert. Desert.
Cowboy. I was gonna say cowboy.
Tumbleweeds.
I was gonna say the
Nothing
river, but
for miles. No Uber Eats. No Uber to Eats.
I was thinking gas prices.
And there's nothing. We're at a Best Western or whatever one of those hotels
Really?
are. We're in the middle of nowhere. That's how you know, because we're at one of those Best Western hotels. And yeah, no food. There's a McDonald's all the way down the block, 8-minute walk. Probably gonna get bit by scorpions and all sorts of other bugs while walking through the desert to McDonald's. So me and her hairstylist were in the hotel.
It's like she's
We
traveling to
just
Medina.
sleeping and stuff. It's like 2 o'clock. We get up around like 5 or 6. I call Ice. I'm getting ready and shit. Me and her hairstylist about to make videos or whatever. I call. I'm like, oh, let's make TikToks. She's like with that soulless demon face, just you're with my hairstylist, so like, damn, my bad.
What?
What'd you
It
say?
was really seeming like she didn't really want me to be friends with her hairstylist, but it's like, damn, bitch, I don't got no friends. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna make friends with bitches that actually wanna be my friend. I'm sorry.
Feel that.
I hung up on her after that because it was just like, ew, like, all right, I'm with your hairstylist. So what that mean? Like, oh, like I can't, like I'm not ready. Obviously, like it was just the attitude around it that was just so weird and corny.
I'm having
to me.
a
I'm just
hard
like, okay,
time
whatever.
listening.
I'm zoned
Went
out.
downstairs.
I'm
It's
tight.
Okay, do you guys
I'm
want me to
locked
just
in.
tell you then what happens?
Yeah.
You could play it. I think maybe I'm just alone in that, but I don't know why. It's like there's like just a lot of extra.
All right.
Like if she was here right now, I'd take her bag and put it outside.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And I seen her in the
Why
lobby.
would you do that?
So I'll tell you guys what
Yeah,
happened.
where does it go from here?
So they're talking about, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry. Come to find out, every single person but them and the makeup artist went to a steakhouse.
Like she cut out the makeup
Wow.
artist now.
Yeah, the makeup artist and the hairstylist. And she theorizes that it's
A
because they're
steakhouse
hanging out
where,
with her
though?
in Texas. And they went. Somehow they all figured out a plan and didn't
Hold on.
let any of them know.
Oh, so they bailed. Everybody disappeared except these two.
yeah.
3.
There's 3. It was her, the
Makeup and
makeup
hair.
artist, and hair.
Wow.
So she cursed the glam squad for being friends with her.
Yeah.
And they had to get bit by rattlesnakes on the way to McDonald's.
Bit by scorpions.
Oh,
she
my
said,
bad.
which
Yeah.
stuck with me because
Should fight the Scorpion
don't
King.
bite.
And then the next day, Ice tells her, you guys all have to be on the bus at 9 a.m. So she's like, oh, okay, we have to be on the bus at 9 a.m. Ice is nowhere to be found till 2 p.m. Ice wakes up and she's like, why did you fucking have me be on the bus? And she's like, because you had to be there. And she was like, she's treating me like luggage.
Yeah, it's basically torture.
That's crazy.
If only she's treating her better than she treated her luggage, at least. Potentially.
Yeah.
If she's treating her like luggage, it's like,
Oh yeah, her luggage got carried.
True.
Ice's luggage
And
got
she didn't
carried.
feed her luggage either, so like,
Right.
yeah, no.
no one's eating.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my notes. So in then part 5, she shows the text, but I have screenshots that we'll go through
Okay.
together.
I mean, we can ask the people. I mean, it could just be me and
It's
everyone's liking
literally
it.
almost
I'm
done.
just like, you know.
I think it's fine.
It's mostly just you.
Yeah, it's.
Do you-
So then
I'm-
play the thing.
I'm
There's
telling
a-
you from the feedback of the chat, it's definitely
Yeah.
you.
Just play the thing then.
Because there's a lot
Okay.
of small things that add together and paints this big picture. I feel like, that like they're waking her up.
And
the
her
tiny-
and some other boy.
Here, I already told you guys that part, so let's go to part
It's
5.
10 fucking minutes long.
Let's go to part 5.
Yeah.
I gotta,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Somebody's got to be the bad guy here
3:50.
and say we're not watching.
You're acting like
All
Ice
right,
Spice
well,
right
can
now.
we- Olivia, can we just skip
Scarface
to Ice Spice's response?
Sure.
I assume that we have another side to this
I mean,
story,
we're
right?
already on her side.
Yeah, yeah.
At this point, I
I'm
would have
sold.
left already.
pretty sold.
But I get she feels committed to her fans. Which
Unless
is,
there's something else big that happened to her.
No, these are that's
That's it.
the
Okay.
bulk of it.
So
yeah.
let's
So
yeah.
these are her texts after tour. She said, "Thanks for bringing me on tour. It was an interesting experience. I'll say overall, you could have been a better host. I was beginning to feel like you asked me to come, not the other way. I was beginning to feel like I asked you to come, not the other way around." And Ice is like, "Nah, you're mad ungrateful, but I expect that by now. Even James said it. Not even gonna over-explain myself. Also, didn't know you were on the bus right now.
Hold on, who's James?
James is someone on her team.
She's
So
such
she's
a
like,
bitch.
someone on my team also hates you.
She's like, oh yeah, James. Like,
Yeah, like
okay.
that's mean.
She's such a bitch.
You need to
And
communicate with
honestly,
your managers.
Her initial text was like pretty respectful.
Yeah, it was much longer than I showed you, but yes, it was well thought out. I felt, yeah, and she just got weirdly rude, like middle school. She went middle school all over.
Yeah.
her.
Middle school.
Yeah,
Who said I feel this is a cover up?
I said that about like
The fuck does that mean?
she was like, "You're being fake."
Okay.
You need to communicate with your managers more because they said they didn't have a problem getting your room. My fault for inviting you. And then Cleo says, "You think you're some fairy godmother, bro? Calm down. The only reason I'm saying any of this is because I thought we were friends." Ice says, "Girl, boo, you wanted to be in Deja room all day sleeping. You're so incredibly ungrateful and needy. It's insane. Everybody's grinding. You must think I'm a robot. I'm also a human. You're not my responsibility." I don't know why you act like this. It's sad,
hold on.
man.
She is. If you invited her on
Yep.
tour.
yeah.
Or that needed
Or your
to
team.
be explicitly This seems like inexperienced people were.
Yeah.
Presumably, Ice Spice is not running her own tour, but I don't know
Well,
who
hold
she
on,
partnered
though.
with, who her managers are, how inexperienced they are. Because like when you invite somebody on the tour, part of that conversation should be who's covering this, who's covering. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, why was this like left ambiguous? It's
But
not
if
very
they-
professional.
They both have labels, it sounds like. So why isn't
Right.
there more?
Well, she said she was on an
Indie.
indie label, which means, I mean,
She's
usually
broke.
that means her label probably is not.
She's
very
broke.
powerful.
Or I mean, I don't know. She's
Yeah,
not broke, but she's
broke,
not
but-
like killing it.
On the
She's
same
not.
level.
I mean, she's not running with the money Ice Spice has
But-
accumulated
Yeah.
over the
If her
year.
production team is saying no chicken salads, like that's coming down from her because like nobody cares. Nobody fucking
Yeah, that's coming down
cares.
from Ice. She's just
Yeah.
like, don't fucking feed my friend.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, there was only 1 day notice for
Yeah.
Cleo coming.
Yeah.
Right.
So I
That
feel
too.
like
She's
that's
like doing her a
big-
favor. Right.
Yeah.
That's a great point, Lena.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
you needed somebody last minute. She agreed to. Part of that should have been like, okay, well,
We're
and
gonna
that's what she
take
said.
care
She
of
said
you. Didn't
we
she
would,
say
you would
that?
take care of me.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
what
I don't
this
know. I'm not
means.
really buying what Ice Spice.
She's
is
just
saying
being a
here.
nasty, nasty bitch, and I feel I could say that everybody's on her side. But she,
Wait,
Delicious
did she
for
finish
everyone.
the tour?
They finished the North America leg, so there's still tour to go. But Cleo is
No,
done.
She's
gonna
out
have-
at this
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Cleo
Good.
is done.
Thank
that'd be
God.
awesome if she was going.
Thank God.
be
No,
very fun.
please don't.
Actually, do you know who Azalea Banks is?
Yes.
She
Yeah.
posted something that was like, because she and Ice hate each other, and she was like, "Hey, girl, Cleo, if you want to open for me," which is so cool.
So funny.
She's nuts though. All I
Yeah,
know is
yeah,
that
she's
she's
fucking
nuts.
nuts.
I
Yeah,
don't
she gets
know.
involved in every.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Did
right,
you make up some crazy lie about sleeping with?
Russell Crowe, was it? Or
No, it was.
it was like someone you would not expect.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's wild.
Save that for another PowerPoint.
Yeah.
So just
I want to
more.
hear. I want to hear. ISIS's.
ISIS's.
Okay,
Or
so
no, Cleotrapa's messages.
Oh, look. What should I do for dinner?
Hold on.
You
want
wanna keep reading the
I want
text?
to read how she wrote to her.
okay,
The texts are pretty deeming. So
Yeah, I want to
I'd
read
love
the
to see
text.
more.
This is our only first person account so far.
Cleo says, "You already know I'm not going to stay quiet when they start commenting on my stuff. Like, stop talking to me, bro, because I came to you on some respectful shit because I ain't want to do it while being on tour. That wasn't the time or place for real. Bitch told me to go to hell after all that. Okay, cute." And I says, "You the opposite of respectful. You're going to act like you ain't try to call me dumb saying I just learned words. You disrespected me first by bringing up my boyfriend, girl." And then Ice is like, "Enjoy your little story time." And then Cleo says, "Enjoy being friendless." And then Ice says, "Enjoy being careerless." That's mean.
We'll see who's career.
I think that's gonna not
Yeah.
age
Yeah,
well.
the arrogance is pretty
not gonna age
rough
well
to
for
see
you.
there.
Keep reading that because I. Yeah.
Cleo says, "LMFAO, mind you, two completely different things, but I guess that was in the drafts because you're weird like that." Ice says, "You think you're the only bitch I was friends with? Entitled loser that thinks the world revolves around them." I would never say that
What is
to a
wrong with
friend.
her? She's
That's
like-
crazy.
Yeah, to talk like that is really nasty.
It's so nasty.
Narcissist, like actual personality disorder.
Yeah, she
think
likes
so.
to call a lot of people. Like she called Baby Storm when all of that was going on. She was jealous, jealous of my success.
I think she's got a personality disorder.
There's something
I'm
going on.
officially diagnosing her.
Thank you.
I think she has lupus.
I'm sure she'd be really grateful.
That's just the beginning of her problems.
So Ice posts
Wait, go
on
back. Sorry. Okay, no, go for it. Thank you.
Ice posts on Twitter after the 6-part TikTok series. What should I do for dinner? And
So
she has her fans
messy.
vote between steakhouse and chicken salad.
Dude, I kind of like that.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's
bitchy.
baller a little
fun.
bit.
It is a
bitchy,
little
for
baller,
sure.
but also so messy.
So
and
messy.
Oh, it's so
Thing.
messy.
If you're an artist, if you're Ice Spice, like I mean, ultimately nobody cares if you're nice, right? They just want you
She
to
ain't
be
nice spice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to make good music and like just be a character. So like if she's being bitchy, I guess like it's not necessarily bad for her image.
For her
but-
Yeah,
image.
Probably.
Now, does she? So we heard the one girl's side of the story, and then we've seen the text messages, which obviously, with the context that we have of the girl's story, makes Ice Spice look really bad. Does she ever like directly talk about this in anything?
So
Oh,
here,
shit, here we go.
Ice Spice hosts a
'Cause I am
Twitter
curious
space.
her side. Like,
Oh,
I
it's
feel like
Twitter
to be fair.
space?
She hosts a Twitter space where she calls her fat.
Okay.
Okay, probably not.
So
doing
Yeah,
the
that.
that's
majority
gonna
of
win
it
us
is pretty
over.
much like this, like
Well,
calling her
hold on.
jealous, and then
Okay, I didn't realize she was fat. That explains the treatment.
Right.
that's
Right.
free.
I didn't realize. I didn't understand that. No, she deserved it all.
Right, right.
Oh, because people hate fat people.
Yeah, she.
It's
deserved
like
it.
Drake in the
It's her-
Apple Store.
What is
It's
she
like-
doing? Why? What is
I
she
am into
thinking
fat
being
girls.
fat?
How we was
wild,
at an
Boogie.
Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now.
How old
you
is
talking
she?
about some, she ain't
24.
let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time?
What?
In my bed one time? Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. How we was at an Italian.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. She started sleeping. Or
Wow,
she's
so
basically like, you
gross.
wouldn't get off my dick, bro. Like you were.
Okay. She's speaking metaphorically.
Did it sound like it?
I assume so.
Sorry.
Unless there was an occurrence.
Did they
But-
share beds in the past?
A little big.
No.
No.
So pretty much the Twitter space is just like that. I have the full thing if
She's
you
just
want
trashing her?
to go through it. Yeah. But she's fucking jealous, and then she'll have like little one-offs where she'll just go off on a bitch tangent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Nasty.
So does she never address like the allegations of any of these?
I mean,
Well, this is her.
This is her
addressing it.
I mean,
addressing it.
she's
what about
saying-
this?
She eats a lot.
She's saying, what, you want to sleep in my bed every night? But she's not addressing, like, oh, I invited you on a tour. I should cover your room.
Yeah,
or,
no, it's,
or
yeah.
help you figure it out, maybe.
All right. Do you remember Baby Storm, the ex
Yes,
best
of
friend?
course.
I
So
do. How could I forget?
in April 2024, do we not remember that she was like, "This is Cleo. She's using Cleo." So she,
I'm
at the
absolutely
time,
gonna break
Cleotrapa had responded and was like, "You're so mad and bothered." And so Baby Storm quote tweeted the other day and said, "I tried to warn you, and you just threatened to beat me up. Nevertheless, I'm sorry that happened to you."
That's a
Wow.
good one.
Well, she probably earned that.
Yeah.
She earned that
Yeah,
dunk
she earned that.
for
For
sure.
sure.
Madeline RG and Central C were dating publicly. Madeline RG is an influencer, Central C, an artist. He's really the true villain of this story. He sucks, but today we're talking about Ice
Really?
Spice.
Oh, I wonder what happened.
So while they were publicly dating, Ice and Central C did a collab called "Did It First," and it's basically a song about cheating on Madeline.
Did they hook up?
What?
Yeah.
He made a song with her about hooking up.
So it was
With
called
her?
"Did It First." These are some of the lyrics. I'm selective with who I get with. Gal on my phone trying to see who I slept with. She's investigating detective. Lucky for me, I deleted the message. All along it was
gross.
me and a bad bitch, but I told her it was me and my brethren. By the end of this verse, I'll be done. I guess we're gonna see like 16 seconds. So yeah, it's just it's icky. It's mean.
Who is listening to that?
So I know, right?
This whole
Like, who's
connect.
the target audience?
He's very popular.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Central C, yeah.
He's blowing up. He's like an
Really?
English like. I don't know. Are there gangster rappers in England?
It's like drill, or maybe I don't know.
Drill maybe. But she's
Who
like
knows?
this super proper English girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Here.
like she has like the most proper like Queen's English accent.
Yeah, this
And
was her reaction when everything was coming out.
The couple
So
is
gross.
weird. Like,
She's
the pairing is weird.
massive on TikTok too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You guys caught us. It was all PR. I hope that you enjoyed the video that dropped at midnight last night. I know I did. I know I enjoyed going to the club and going to the set. And I know that I definitely saw that video before anyone on here did.
So she then goes on longer to be like, I had absolutely no idea. I found out with all of you, which is crazy.
What was the video? This music video?
The music video
video.
to
Was
that
it
song, yeah.
graphic?
She didn't know
It wasn't
about it.
graphic. It was just like all of the rollout for it. They were like, they were pretending like they were dating. Like they were taking photos together.
That's
This is a
crazy.
song about them hooking up. Like they're kind of
Did
being
he
like,
deny it, or was he like, yeah, that happened?
So,
he was- yeah, that happened.
Did Central
They
C-
broke up. They're not together anymore.
jeez. So Central C cheated on her with Ice Spice.
Yeah,
That's
and then
what-
Ice Spice
yeah.
posts
Wow.
this on TikTok.
Oh boy.
Mood after taking her man's, and
By
it's
the
a
way,
video of her doing
Not
push-ups.
mean like at all. By the way,
No, not at
She didn't
all.
take a single shot at anybody.
These people are nasty.
What is she doing? What is
She's
she
just
mean her mood?
in that video. She's doing push-ups on what seems to be a private plane.
Is this a real photo? Why does her hair look like that?
It's a wig.
It's just resting so weird.
No,
It is.
the perspective.
It is.
It's a very
It's
like
like
unsettling
floating.
photograph for
She's
some
floating?
reason.
No,
I think if we saw
She has
the
her hands like
video,
this.
it would make sense what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
screenshot
probably a
from
screenshot.
she's in motion, but it's
Yeah.
just it's
She's doing
paused at a
push-ups.
bizarre.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
On a
that-
private plane.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
She's
What's
What
her
do you
mood?
mean?
What mood is she in?
Tight.
Hey,
She's tight. No,
She's
not
like,
tight.
I'm serving, I'm
She's
slaying,
chilling.
easy work.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's like
grinding.
grinding.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's disgusting, though.
Yeah. So, is she a bitch or is she just misunderstood?
She's a
Oh,
bitch. Come on.
I think so too.
I am so
it's
out
not
on
looking
her.
good for Ice Spice.
She's also like not a cute bitch. It's like she's like mean
She's
for
a
no
mean.
reason, like a nasty.
I thought
bitch.
she was cute before, but
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah,
No
I
more.
would get like being a little bit like on Twitter or in lyrics or all that, but she's doing it behind closed door just to her best friend.
Yeah, that's like
It's like,
actually
what?
like
She can't keep a friend, it seems like.
Yeah, she's like actually psycho. I
She's
think.
committed
Yeah,
to,
psycho.
to it. She's
When are we
like
gonna dance, love?
a true player hater.
I'm gonna be checking out Cleotrapa though.
Hell yeah.
Sheesh. You should listen to that song, Rockstar.
Yeah.
Is she blowing up after this a little bit? That would be
Little bit.
awesome.
A little bit. She's definitely gaining traction.
God, that's
Good.
whatever
And
makes-
Ice Spice is continuing to lose followers.
Yeah.
540,000.
Enjoy having no
to be
career.
exact.
That's crazy.
quote
Yeah, that's
unquote.
pretty crazy.
She keeps doing songs and they're all the same in my opinion.
I
Like
agree.
they're all the same as her top 3 songs.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did she ever address the credit card allegations? Just didn't say anything about it.
No, she just called her fat.
Which is
That's such a crazy way to handle that.
Crazy.
So it makes sense why she cut her off from food, though. I mean,
right.
gosh.
I guess
Don't
that is the
you.
implication of that.
Yes.
Good old Tom.
It's
huh?
also something that
Boogie, stop.
I'm into the fat girls. So.
We know it's okay.
Wasn't Ice Spice herself a little more chubby in
That's
the
what
beginning
I was gonna
too?
say,
Like,
is
how
she's-
are you gonna come for?
she's very recently dealing
Lost
with
weight.
Ozempic allegations, and she like posted a video of herself in the gym, and she was like, "No, bitch, like you guys are just lazy." So in the videos, Cleo at one point is just like, "Bitch, how are you saying that shit when you were just big?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
She's going through the vicious fat to skinny hate cycle.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Is it?
Yeah, people who are fat who lose weight, they become fat phobic.
That's got to stop.
Is that happening to you?
Is it?
Well, I mean, I've always hated fat people. It just so happened
No,
I'm not
no,
being-
that
no.
I hated myself. You know, I've not changed.